Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This video is sponsored by ULTIMA Markets. ULTIMA Markets is a multi-licensed and award-winning broker. The platform delivers very fast executions, so scalping strategies works exactly when needed. You can use MT4 and MT5, the most trusted forex tool for traders, and a special offer for KG trading subscribers. There's a 50% plus 20% deposit bonus up to $20,000. Start trading with ULTIMA Markets using the link in the description below. And as you can see, this is the first scenario that we had ever here for Nasdaq since the recover that has started toward the upside. I just want to remind you with it, guys, that this still, of course, be in play as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished over there, of course, where we have a blue box. And we might seek, of course, after a wave 2. So this scenario I'm just putting there because I would like to remind you that it is very still possible, of course, to get a wave 2 toward the downside in case, of course, we get an answer in this area. We're going to see, of course, in this scenario where we are still looking right now for potential higher prices. This is your bullish here where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extended wave 5. So this is a difference right now between this scenario and the alternative one, which is a bearish, right? So what I would like to mention here in this area on the 2 hours chart right now, if we dive in case you are still looking for higher here and we're looking for a wave 5 toward the upside, you are looking here for this wave 1, which is basically the first wave here that you have unfolded a 1, 2, and we saw a reaction. Right? Now, we would like to see that this reaction continues. We don't want to have a reaction in 3 waves. We want to have a reaction in 5 waves and then 3 waves down and then continuation breaking the high and therefore confirmation for higher prices. Currently, this did not happen yet. Currently, we are looking at 3 waves toward the upside. And this wave 4 here, in case that we are looking at 1, 2, 3, wave 4, everything's still fine so far, but we need to continue toward the upside to finish a wave 3. With this wave 3 here, we're going to continue for a wave 4 and a 5 to finish, of course, those 5 waves toward the upside. Now, in this case scenario, we are looking here at a potential correction already. So everything looks corrective, which is 3 waves down, 3 waves up, again 3 waves down, which is WX and a Y. And on the 15-minute chart, we see kind of like impulsive or motive wave here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal here, which is unfolding. Now, I would like to see today higher prices. I would like to see a new high to finish at least and make sure that we are in 5 waves. If this doesn't happen today, if we don't take the high and we continue for higher here, this is already a very long range for a wave 2 here. And if this is a wave 4 reflecting this big wave 2, this almost very, very close for the invalidation. We didn't took the invalidation for a 1, 2, 3 here. Let's say this is your wave 3, by the way. It is 1.618, by the way. Therefore, if this is your wave 4 here as 1, 2, 3, and the wave 4 is unfolding, if the wave 4 is going to take this price, okay, it's done. It is 3 waves. It is a confirmation of a correction in case you take this high, which is the price 23K 279. So key level to be watched today is this one. Now, if we are still above it, that is perfect. Still, of course, has a chance, but I would like to see a movement. Plus, as a confirmation for bullish here is, of course, invalidation of bearish, meaning if you are in 1, 2, 3 here, I would like to make sure that the wave 4 is going to interfere with zone 1. So if you have realized you are still in a potential direction toward the downside, and if we still here as 3 waves form, we still can move continuously toward the downside unless we stay above the 23K 280 and you move for higher for invalidation. And then, okay, we confirm new highs are on the way. Yep, that is regarding Nasdaq. If we go to SPX, so we're gonna see the SPX here. Also, I would like to remind you with the history for, or the alternative here for SPX, we might of course be in a wave 4 here. Don't forget that you might be here in A, B, and potential wave C towards the downside, right? So if this is a 1, 2, we're gonna see, of course, internally, if this can be, now, yeah, it didn't took really the high, but yeah, if this continues, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to take exactly the high. It's still a wave 2, and it can, of course, unfold a wave 4 towards the downside. So as a reminder, with our previous scenario, is still, of course, in effect, okay? As a potential here, A, B, and a C, all right? Okay, so let's move internally here. In case you are still bullish, and we're looking for higher as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 extended wave 5, this wave 5 is unfolding as the follow. We have a 1, 2 already finished, right? And we got a reaction. We see already, of course, the potential here, 1 to 1 fib level taken as a 1, 2, 3. We still in 3 waves. I still need, of course, I know that we took the 1 to 1. I know that we invalidate the bearish, but still can work, of course, as a 1, 2 here. If this is a wave C extended, this is 3 waves, A, B, and a C. Therefore, today, what we need to watch, since this one is taken and okay, we confirm there is no impulse towards the downside. Maybe it is already finished as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we are looking here for, of course, for higher, you don't want to take this invalidation right now, invalidation of bullish. Okay, so we have to watch this invalidation, which is 6,406. And in this case, if the price today continues downward as we are looking at right now and takes this level, okay, we got invalidation again for the bullish here and gives again the opportunity for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside to hit our target, which is of course an expanding flat wave C here. So yeah, the market is of course, guys, the market psychology is very reversal since of course 3 weeks even, right? We know that it is reversing all the time, invalidation the whole time. So we have to be careful. Yeah, we have to keep the eyes open. We are still looking at 3 waves. I don't see yet 5 waves finished. Now I see it here and we move up. Okay, great, that's nice. But we're still under the high and we're still in 3 waves. And you have a potential 5 waves down. Therefore, we have to be careful from a wave 1, 2, and then dropping down for a wave C again towards the downside. Yep, so these are the things for today to be watched. And yeah, so confirmation for lower definitely is taking the low here, meaning we're heading downward. So of course, we're gonna have a testing area again, of course, for the wave 2 here. So probably that you might get the green box next, but yeah, I mean, to be tested, guys, right? To be tested area, this area here exactly. But to get to this area, you need to break the low definitely. Okay, so we're gonna see. Meaning, what if it is a 1 and then A, B, and a C wave 2 and then continuation towards the upside? Yeah, we have to follow it, guys, right? Step by step. And unfortunately, it is like the market is up and downs and we get invalidation up and downs the whole time. So the important thing here is to detect always the trend. Currently, the trend is toward the downside. Yeah, because you have finished 5 waves here. If you don't get the 5th here and we get the high, okay, you finish in 3 waves. This is a confirmation that the trend is still, of course, downward, despite this reversal here. Yep, so that was it for Nasdaq and SPX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.